And good morning, this is Oliver coming to you from Yawn in Ireland over here in Europe, and I have a fairly simple Sudoku puzzle here. There's a link down below to the YouTube channel that I got it on, and the idea of this one is not to use all the possibles, just to go in and try and use hidden singles or singles and maybe the odd pair. So that's what I'm going to do. We'll see if we can get through this fairly quickly. Now I'm using Sven's Sudoku pad because it is a very handy one when you're trying to find out your singles. Double click on a number and it will show you the ones that you already have. So just quickly then, and you can just drag after you click and you see what's left. So for example, there's can't do anything there. Up here, nothing. But what I'm going to do at this stage is I'm going to put in any places where there's just a possibility of two, a pair. So we can have two ones there. Now across this way, there's one, so we can also have a pair in here. Nothing for up here. Down here, that's all we have, and over here, that's cleared out by that one, which means we can have a pair of ones in here. Now, let's continue on now from there. Twos, can't really do much there, or here, nothing up at the top, and that's basically it. We've got twos coming over here, but nothing to clear out that one. So nothing on the twos. Moving on, threes. Well, trees are over there, they're up here, and also from the bottom up, which gives us a 3 in here. Do the threes again. We have threes coming across here, over here, up here. So that gives us 1 3 here. We put the 3 in there. And that's why it's good to put in your doubles as well, which means this one here must be a 1. Right. Now let's go back to the ones. That one goes over there. 1 up here. Still can't do anything there. That's it. Okay. The twos hasn't done anything for our twos. Back to our threes. We have 3 here, 1 here. So we have to fill out these 2 here. Well, that one will clear out that. That will clear out there. And this 3 will clear out that way. So a pair of possible 3s in there. And this one over here can't be there, can't be there, can't be here, so it must be here. And that should finish off this one, because it can't be there, can't be there, can't be down here, so this is our 3. We get rid of that one then. Right, we've got as far as 3. 4's next, and there's nothing there for the 4's. 5's, well, yeah, that's cleared from that. Clear there, clear here, clear here. So this one here must be our 5. Try the 5's again now. We've got 3 here. We've just to do this one over here now if we can. That can't be there, can't be there, and it can't be there. So there's our 5 in the middle. And again, because we had our pair in there already, it means this one now must be a 1. See, it comes together fairly quickly. Now what can we do down here? That'll be the ones there and here. Still doesn't help us. With these 3 ones done, it won't help us there, and it won't help us here. No. So that was 5's we were doing. Let's go on to the 6's. Not many 6's there, but you never know. And up here, 6 there, 6 here. There we go now. So 6 there. So there's our 6 in there. So we have our 3 6's here. We need to get a 6 in here and here. Well, it can't be there, which means it'll be one of those three, so that's no good. Can't be here, one of those three. Up at the top, can't be there, can't be here, so there's too many there. Similarly here and here, so we can't do anything with the sixes. Sevens, we'll be left with these three up there, so that's no good to us. That's one lot of sevens, another lot of sevens, which means we have a 7 in here in the middle. Two sevens in there. Eights. Well, it can't be here, can't be there, so the 8 is going to be here or here. That's that one. Coming down this way, we can't do anything here. Well, this one, there's an 8, there's an 8, so the 8 has to be in there. Now we have an 8 coming across here, 8 coming down here, so we're going to have an 8 in there. And finally, not there, not there, so we have an 8 in here. So 8, 8, 8, 8, somewhere around here, and an 8. Well, we have an 8 here, so that can't be an 8. Clear it out, therefore this one must be our 8. So we have 8, 8, 8, and at the top 8, 8, and an 8 over here somewhere. Can't be there, can't be there, can't be there, can't be here, so that's where our 8 is going to be. And I think that is all the 8s, isn't it? There should be 9 8s there now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we have 9 8s. 9. Okay. Well, it can't be there, can't be here, can't be there, so our 2 9s would be here or here. So that's supposed to be in that house. In this house, well, it can't be up here, so the 9 has to be there. That's a full 9. Now, so the 9 can't be there here, so we're going to have 2 possible 9s in there. So these are our possibles. And anything else we can say about the 9s? In the middle, it can't be there, so the 9s must be in one of these 2 cells. There are 2 possibles. And this one we have it over here, can't be along there. We have a 9 down there, so that's where our 2 possible 9s will be. And over here, I don't think we have enough. Oh, we do, there's a 9 there, so that puts our 9 in here. And putting that in here means this one can't be a 9. Let's clear that out, which means this one here must be a 9. Now, 1, 2, 3. We have to do 2 9s here. Well, again, this one can't be a 9. Therefore, this one here must be the 9. If that's a 9, this one can't be a 9. I get rid of just a 9 out of that, which means the 9 must be here. And where are we now? 3 there, 3 here, just put a 9 down here. Well, this one can't be it, so it must be this one here. We've all the 9s done. Now, while we're at this stage, something else we can check for. See, we've this one nearly full, so what's missing out of there? I think it is 4, isn't it? Yes. So we can put a 4 in there. And at the moment, that's all that is jumping out at me. So let's just check again. 1s. There and there, so we still can't do anything. Down here, we have the 1 in. Here we have a 1. Over here it'll be not there and not here. It'll give us 2 1s here. There are 2 possibles. Rotate there, rotate there. Up here at the top, there and here. So that doesn't do anything for us. And over here we have that and that. So that's all we can do with the 1. 2, we still only have 2 2s. But can we do anything with that? Doesn't look like, well, yes, look, there we go. So the only place we can have a 2 is here or here. Can't be anywhere else in that house. So that is going to be a 2. Now, if 1 and 2 is there, we still need to put something in here. Well, we can say what's going to be in these 2 here. So it can't be 1, 2, 3. It's going to be 4 or 7. All right, but we have a 4 there, so we can't have a 4 there. So that one there must be a 7. Now, if that's a 7, this one must be a 4. Right. Now, so we got something out of the 2 after all. We've all the 3s done, I think. Yeah. 4s. Does this help us? Not really. Not there, it doesn't. Here it doesn't. Well, we know now the 4 is going to be here or here. And in here, doesn't help us. Up here, doesn't help us. Not really. And that goes up there. No. So all we get is that these 2 must be a 4. I think all the 5s are done. No, they're not. That's gone. That's gone. And this is gone, which means this is our 5. Oops, wrong one. So 5, 5, 5, 5, and this one over here is our 5. Now, have we got all our 5s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All the 5s are gone. Does that do anything for our 4s? No. No. No, it doesn't. 2s? No. And 1s? Well, that's gone. That's gone. So these 2 must be the 1. And that is all. So we've got these 2 now as a 1. I find it handy putting in these pairs because if you happen to work out what one is, you get the other one as a freebie sort of. So we got as far as 4, I think. 5s are all done. 6s. Oh, I thought 6s were all done. Okay, well, there we go. Can't be that one. Can't be that one. So that's going to be a 6. 6. Oh, well, there you go. There you go. Can't be there. Can't be there. So 6 is over here. Now, I know this is an easy Sudoku, and that's why things are working out. But I think it's important to do this type of puzzle every now and then, just to get back into the idea of, well, let's check all the singles before we write anything off. And we can have 2 possibles in there, and we don't go beyond the 2 possibles, which are known as the Snyder pairs. Can't remember what I was doing. 6s, I think. 6, 6. So in here is 6. See, you can't have it there, can't have it there. So these 2 are 6s, which means this is a 1-6 pair. And a 1-6 pair means we can't have a 1 or 6 anywhere in the house row or column, so that can't be a 1. Get rid of that, which means this other one that we put in must be our 1. Back to the 1s now, so that's 1, 1, which means this one up here now is our 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we just need 3 ones down here. If that's a 1, this can't be a 1. So that must be a 2. And if that's a 2, this must be a 1. Now if that's a 1, this must be a 6. And if that's a 6, that must be a 1. And what's left here is 7. So that can't be a 7, which means this one here is our 7. And that leaves in these two places is a 2, 4. So there are 2 possibilities, are 2 and 4. And our 2 possibilities here are also 2 and 4. So 2 and 4, that makes sense. 2 and 4, 2 and 4, 2 and 4, 2 and 4. Lovely, lovely. Now, that wasn't too hard up to there, but what do we do after this? Well, here, we're missing one up here. That is a 2. Glad to get in at least 1, 2, because we didn't have many of them. And it doesn't really help us here. Just means there's a 2 here somewhere. Okay, we'll put it in anyway. Help us anywhere else? Doesn't help us here because we have it, and there's nothing. No, because a 2 would be there, and that would leave 3 2s. And we don't want to do 3s at the moment. We just leave it at the 2s or pairs. Now those 2s. Okay, here we're missing a pair. Might as well put them in. It is going to be 4 and 7. It's a 4, 7 pair, and there's a pair here, which I presume is also going to be a 4, 7, because that's all you can have there. Worthwhile putting in. And up here, oh, we've got 3 possibles up here. 2, 4. There's a, oh, this also has to be a 2, 4. Because we've got 2, 4 up here, it can't be anything else. Which means this is probably going to have a 6 in it, because there's a 6 going down here. So in there, there's going to be a 6, probably 6, 2, 4. So what can go in here? And that one there, it can be a 2, 3. It could be a 4. I'll just put these in for the time being. In fact, I won't. I'll put them into the middle. 4. Can't be a 5. Can't be a 6. Can't be a 7. Can't be an 8. And can't be a 9. So 2, 4 is all that can go in there. What can go into this one? A 4 can't. Oh, sure. All that's left here now. Everything else is gone. So all that's left up here is the 2. So that has to be a 2. Out. This way. Right. And if that's a 2, then this one has to be a 4. So what's left then is this one here must be a 7. And we can't have a 2, 4 down here. We have a 2 here. Should have seen that before. So that one must be a 4. And this 2, 4, this one has to be a 2. If that's a 2, this one has to be a 4. That's a 4. That one down here must be a 2. So we have 2 6s. That must be a 6, 4 pair. Or 4, 6 pair, whichever way you want to have it. What can be up here now? Oh, sure, here. What has to be here? That has to be a 4. Which means that down here we have to have a 7. Which means we have a 2, 6 pair here, isn't it? That's all we can have there is a 2, 6 pair. Yes, that makes sense. But it doesn't make sense down here because now we have to, there's a 4 at the top. So we can't have a 4 there. That has to be a 6. If that's a 6, this has to be a 4. That's the 4, that has to be a 2. That's a 2, that has to be a 6. 6 means a 2. Going along here, we have a 4, 7. There's a 4 there, so that has to be a 7, which means this has to be a 4. And that's it, done. I just wanted to show this, the beginning strategy for a Sudoku puzzle should be looking for all the singles, then put in the sniders and go as far as you possibly can with that before you even think of putting in all the possibles in the various different cells. Now, in the puzzles that I've been doing up to now, I have to admit I haven't been doing this properly. I've been kind of glossing over it, and that was wrong, because it is a very, very important part of doing the Sudoku properly. All right, so that's that one finished, and I'll see you tomorrow with another one. Till then, Slán Tamil.